things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. First down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The inside handoff. Makes his man miss. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays and big moves. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Calls his own number. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, this offensive line, they just want to hold their locks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback undesigned plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete.
you see these zone coverages, man. Some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier, and bring it down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And that completion good for a short game, and they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And the Ducks looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Got a lot of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
What a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Catch in the middle. It's Larson. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
A little screen to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Just like that. A huge gain, and they got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. This is a designed run. And he launches it for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right
one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field are the defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse. So they agree with me. That's why you put your hand off.
Lost the fire on second down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, and of course Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of that.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. Wide open spaces. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Lost a throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into. But he had the ability, and he knew it.
To the air on first down. Looking left. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Oh, he's got a chance. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Got his man. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
The give to the tailback. Sweet punt there. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Quick release by the QB. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. To the ground with the bat. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Grab near the marker. It's awesome. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
That was ass.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there.
Nah, I ain't mad at all. I just know how the game go. You running backwards, then a crossbody pass, and then they let you catch that. Yeah, you know that was ass. Yeah, you know that. You know how to animate.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Hard running there. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that 3rd down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
It's caught. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He doesn't know, baby. It's not for you, that's money.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completion.
Get out of the way.
Pitches.
You're starting this bullshit.
Defense is the first one they've used this half. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen. He goes down after the short return. What a play to get the
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time. Breaking
wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Come on. Oh, my gosh. That bullshit I be talking about. That is that bullshit. Oh, my God.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
They made the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And the offense breaks the tie.
EA Sports. That shit is so good. Running backwards, throwing crazy ass passes, and they let you catch it. Like, they ain't even let my niggas get in front to get the interceptions or anything. And catches it is the funny part. That's the kicker, that they let him catch that shit. That's the kicker. Yeah, shit to do.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
But it allows some more bullshit to happen.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join.
Wasn't even supposed to throw that shit. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Clearly, I can't stop a nosebleed.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 7.
Straight bullshit.
And Oregon has it back, and here
It's too much of it. That part. It's like it's a game. Shit. Better go both ways at least.
Take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
didn't get much done on that line.
Wow. Lock on the very last bit.
Trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front in the attack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Shit, I'm not. In possession catches, all my receivers catches and spectacular catches is in the 90s and shit. Catching traffic is in the 90s. Shit, if I can't get enough fucking time, damn, get the ball and shit, and nothing I can do about it. Shit, I've been out the P's. I ain't worried about this shit. The game and the servers, they been done fucking with these servers in the games. I'm over it. I've been over it. I'm just here now.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't
Everything is
use on
another.
television. And so
Shit, I don't
this
even
coaching
care
staff
anymore.
probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. The it's your job as a defense.
Hey, sheesh. I ain't gonna lie, that shit makes the game boring too. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit made me lay down. I've been laying down, no lie, since the first quarters. Since you've been doing hella RPOs, I'm like, I already know how this game's gonna go. No, for real. I mean, shit. It's you gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean, shit. If nobody's expecting that shit all game, so it's I don't know. It just makes the game boring to me. But that's just me though. I'm a little older, so it's like shit. I done seen all this shit enough already. So it's like if you gotta continue to do this shit all game just to try and. Yeah, I mean, shit, it's the same thing, but shit, if that's what you got to do to win, then hey, more power to you.
Just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this
Same.
offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game.
Yeah, it is. It is.
They've been lighting the scoreboard
Every play.
through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football, even if you're not.
You did the whole first quarter down there. Second quarter. I mean, I ain't complaining. This is the game, but sheesh.
That's a big key for this offense. Now you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football.
Definitely takes the fun out the game. I'll tell you that.
You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team.
Once a drive, and I don't do it. Oh yeah, if it's inches, but if it's inches, hell yeah. But it ain't like a glitchy play that's gonna get me a touchdown almost every time. I'm saying RPOs can get you up there almost every play if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Blast is just to give me an inch or two to get the first down. I don't do that shit because I know it's gonna get me 45 yards of play or a touchdown every other time. You know what I'm saying?
If you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're gonna have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connor's.
They're gonna have something to say about something.
Final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. Harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they have a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse. Losing yardage on that play.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position during the third.
On third down, he drops the throw. Wide open downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing it high.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They've got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. There's the pressure.
Like, he's not. Oh, God, that's the shit I be talking about. No type of animation jump for it or something. It's just been happening, shit, probably last 3 games now, for me at least.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get behind the defense.
At least you go for the jump, though. At least they let you go for the jump.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the
Me,
defense.
interception for sure.
Up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback
For sure.
all day to throw that ball.
You? Really?
Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Shit, I couldn't tell. Well, like your TV just fine, bro.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Shit, why not? Pretty sure they're gonna give it to you.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. He's still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Wow. I'm so done with this game, bro.
First down here for the offense.
I'm so done with this game.
Now on the move. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10.
Yeah, let me go grab my weed.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Caught on the line. It's Terrell.